Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Johnny
Blaze.
Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze.
Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wondergore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wondergore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen, Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader. And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
what if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right, one problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way. I have movement! Rest. Leave some for the rest of us. There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
I have no respect for mindless followers.
We will never forsake her. For a height!
Persistence is not always admirable.
Hide, whatever.
Heal her strength. From the rift, her blessing emerges.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Hydra finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
You asked for it. Stay down already, loser. Whatever works.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Can't run from this.
No retreat! Our ally requires aid.
I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else?
You don't know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our past.
Very effective.
How about this one?
Good work.
Forever in service.
You're
No time to run.
Yeah, hiding might be your best chance at survival.
The Knights of Wondagore held rituals of their own not far from here.
no justified conclusion.
Wondagore resonates with the dark energies of Chthon. Even the mountain could not contain his vile influence forever.
This one's for you.
I'll remember this.
Let's try this.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
All lined up.
taking the shot! That was your one chance.
Not to sound cocky, but some horrible Lilin monster would have been a lot more interesting than Hydra.
You may eventually come to regret those words, Nico.
That occurred to me just as I was saying it.
Enemy unit repositioning. Hail that. Weak, even for Hydra.
You need this more than I do.
I will return the favor when I can. The light will heal you. Welcome assistance.
Fish in a barrel.
Not slow me down.
I've been waiting for this. There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you. Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris, reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave shore is. Midnight Suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell ride. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that. Never seen that before.
Chance to escape.
Maybe you should teach me that one. It begins. They must really want to piss me off.
Take advantage. on me.
Anyone that touches me is going down.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
No, sir. You know what you have to do.
Know their fear. Hell has chosen.
So a move like that once, centuries ago. Focus yet.
Sir. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you.
Serve the Mother again. To battle.
We can wait no more!
Now. Resistance will get you.
We are coming.
An ally of good is down. You have chosen fate.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since it started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood.
Sustain us!
I think you got him.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Stark should have just nuked this place from orbit. You know he's got one somewhere.
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. Now that would calm his temper.
I say we do it anyway. Burn them all!
that truly your best?
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
Sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Your end comes. Your suffering grows with every strike. No habit. Vengeance takes on many forms. Looks like they call for help. They're mine. Just about enough of this. Got one in trouble. Haven't cut him loose yet.
You have earned this!
Playtime! These fanatics are always the same. That barrier is still holding!
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask!
Almost! Yo, demon lady! One thing, before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze!
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there!